Welcome. Today I want to talk with my friend Miyaso about parenting astrology and the possibilities and choices we can gain through having an astrology reading about the chart of our children.
That sounds really exciting and interesting, and I wish I had known more about that when I was raising my own child and godchildren.
Yeah.
So how does parenting astrology help with parenting?
Well, there are two parts to it. First of all, I like to look at the chart of the child and see what is the potential of that child and what will be the challenges. So it will give you a lot of information about how you can support your child in unfolding and flowering the best way. And we will also include in that the karmic perspective. So what does the soul of your child really need to heal, really need to learn this lifetime? So it gives you the answers why your child came in with all those potentials on the personality level. But then we will take it one step further and do a comparison with your chart, like a synastry it's called. So where we see how your inner parts are interacting with the inner parts of your child. And when we look at that dynamics that way, I can give you a lot of help to avoid a lot of resistances and power struggles. So if you really know about what your child needs to do and learn and achieve this lifetime, you have so much more choices how to support that. For example, if your child has a Mars in the first house, in Libra, first house is our self-expression, is our personal style, is what we have to bring into the world more and more. So Mars in the first house is really life force energy, it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of physical energy. So for a child like that, I would always suggest that you have them really do physical workouts, like Mars in Libra in the first house would be dancing. That might be a girl or boy who would really benefit by learning to dance and be passionate about that. Or some other sports, but really applying themselves physically with something. And the passion part is really important, to find something where they can apply their passion. So there are many aspects in the chart where we can come up with suggestions what would be the higher road to live those principles. And especially on the background of the evolutionary astrology, you really, or I can really see and help you to understand what the bigger destiny is of your child.
That sounds fascinating.
Yeah. And then just where your sensitivities are and where you're probably reactive. And so it's about the dance between your inner parts, your inner ways of doing things and your child's.
I totally want you to do Inanna's chart sometime.
Yeah, happy to. It's really amazing stuff.
I mean, I was fortunate enough to not need a lot of help in my dynamic with my child, but I know lots of parents who have very antagonistic relationships with their children.
Yeah, and it will be reflected in the charts. And it's just so helpful. And also it takes out the guesswork, so what's kind of my reactivity and what's really the objective dynamic going on here.
That sounds like it would be really helpful for some parents that maybe don't have such an easy time with one or several of their children.
Absolutely, yeah.
If they're willing to grow, right?
Right. But usually people coming to an astrologer, they're ready for some inquiry, some deeper or higher perspective.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.